Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Babe Boomer riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Starting on the mound in this one, Babe Boomer. Been a pretty impressive first year in the big leagues for her.
She's a Rookie of the Year candidate, and what I'm impressed by is her ability to make quick adjustments. The control and command has been there, something you don't see in young pitchers. But I think she's got more than just Rookie of the Year potential, but perhaps a Cy Young in the future.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1. Swings through that one. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Here's Alex Bregman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Just missed. Bregman with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Here's a 1-1. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Foul ball there. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
The designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Fires it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. She's done it. The National League record is hers. 45 straight games with a hit, and you have to wonder just how far she can take it.
And I didn't think I'd see anybody ever get close to this record, Boog. The consistency it takes is just unreal, and to not have one bad day over the course of almost 2 months just doesn't seem possible. I mean, this player...
Over to Swanson. He turns it. Over to first. Safe.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 10, down. 3 hits.
On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And there's a foul ball. Busch handling the duties at first, batting in the cleanup spot, and her slugging percentage so far this year right around .450. Swing and a bouncer. Ortiz sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The shortstop, Dancy Swanson.
Swanson digs in. To the right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That's to third. Over to Diaz. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Swings through that one for strike 1. This to third. Castro sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the last of the third. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. She swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 3-0. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back here in Milwaukee, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Right side. On to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Suzuki.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground out to short. The throw to first. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show with Scott Boomer. Ready to work with a lead, Siggy.
Yeah, this is the stretch where games are won. Nothing flashy. She just needs to throw strikes and let the defense work behind her.
Right through there for a strike.
No, that's down.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Steps on the bag for 1. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So here's Horner now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground right side. Throws to first. And that is that. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Up next for the Brewers.
Boomer, only 18 years old, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. Ripped on a line to center. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Brewers.
Back here at American Family Field. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Carson Kelly. Pulls that one foul. 0-1. There's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Number 6, designated hitter, Matt Shaw.
Now it's the DH, Matt Shaw. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Grounded out his first time up.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Out towards right center field. Bowers takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
The third baseman.
And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Dominant performance for her today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and she's had an answer for just about every hitter she's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock her off her stride too much.
Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive. Field 2. Good eye in that spot. Swings and misses, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Dansby Swanson stands in. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Diaz should have this one. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. She's already homered in this game. She's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in her major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And, you know, just about every front office is watching her and dreaming of having their own player like her in the organization. She was all over that fastball. Right.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kyle Harrison.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So 2 on with 2 away. Babe Boomer now at the plate. She's already homered here in this one. Base hit and a run in to score. And their hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
On the ground, right side. Bush steps on the bag. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers have the lead, 8-0. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB. Boomer was outstanding at the plate in this ball game and turned in a solid pitching performance too.
Yeah, and Boog, she looked composed on both sides of the ball. The pitching was decent, but the way she hit in this one was the real highlight. Nice job out there.